We need to look at the big political players. Maybe let's start with the EFF. We must look at who else leaves the EFF.
Sure.
Mashele is not the last to leave. More will come. So that obviously will influence our politics in the sense that one of our biggest political players will become even weaker. Number two, we must watch internal ructions within MK. You know, there's a commonsensical saying that says there is no smoke without fire. And I've seen enough of smoke and fire in South African politics.
Yeah.
People are talking about Floyd being kicked out of MK. It's been circulating. A lot of it is rumor, but some of it comes from people who know what is going on within MK. Certainly there are people who are not happy about Floyd within MK. In the first place, by the way, and I know enough of political theory, by the way, that drives political parties. When you form a political party, and suddenly someone who was not there in the beginning is parachuted to a higher position, you must know that those who were there before that leader is parachuted are extremely unhappy. And let me tell you what they are going to do. They will work silently to undermine that leader, and they may succeed. So let us watch what's going on internally within MK. My sense is that we are going to see cracks within MK widening.
Interesting.
The third thing that we must watch, ructions and succession debate related cracks widening in the ANC. I can tell you, these fellows who are in Cape Town celebrating 113th anniversary of the ANC, as they sit there, their minds are flying high and wild. Many of them are thinking of what they are going to do after that celebration to undermine each other, including toppling Cyril Ramaphosa.
Sure. You think that could be on the cards?
Oh yes, it is certainly on the cards. I have no doubt about it. I've already seen signs, by the way. You know, Panyaza Lesufi, don't underestimate him.
Sure.
This thing about killing Chris Hani, don't kill Chris Hani again, it's part of a campaign that is beginning to take off. I can tell you, people are already talking in the ANC as to who is going to succeed Cyril Ramaphosa. In 2025, that is going to become a big factor in our politics. We may also need to keep an eye on the DA because Steenhuisen is not very secure as a leader of the DA, despite the propaganda that you are hearing. There is a faction in the DA, and that faction in the main involves Helen Zille, that believes that Steenhuisen is not quite the right material to lead the DA. So I have no doubt that even on that front, they do spend long hours at night planning and conspiring as to how they can very peacefully manage Steenhuisen out so that he doesn't get the next term as the leader of the day. So I think politically, that's what we must watch. But here is the thing. If you listen to me, if you are an ordinary South African, you are sitting somewhere in a village, or you're sitting somewhere in Sandton, right? You might ask yourself, what does all of this have to do with me? And my answer is, it has something to do with you because these political actors have the potential to disrupt your life. They make decisions, so don't ignore them. But substantively, this stuff has very little to do with South Africans, because South Africans, this is what South Africans are worried about. They are worried about whether or not there is a new factory in their neighborhood that is going to produce stuff, sell it somewhere, and is going to create employment for them so that they can feed their families. All of what I'm saying, by the way, has got nothing to do with feeding families. No family is going to be fed because some fellows in the ANC are fighting.